Matty Ward blows time on, and Craig Field gets this historic match underway. Jamie Corcoran tackled just inside the 20-metre point. Reserve grade was a 16-all draw. The President's Cup went to Balmain 22-10. And joining me for today's game is Peter Sterling.
Ray, despite these two sides not travelling too well in the competition, it's a big occasion for a lot of the players out there. I'd venture to say that for the vast majority, it's the first time they've ever got to play on the Sydney Cricket Ground. One of the great grounds. I know how I felt when I first played out there as a youngster. Only ever seen it on television where the big sporting events undertaken as Ben Elias kicks it straight into the back of Matt Munro. And that means a scrum will be forced. Mark Guy having a few words to say to the man who tackled him.
Offloads the ball, and it's Corcoran that plays it now. 8 points gained by Souths in the Winfield Cup of 93, as against 6 for Balmain. High tally of points scored against the Rabbitohs. David Baysari proving hard to pull down. That shoddy defence by Souths. 9 metres from the line. A cutout pass for Davis. He tries to offload. And a penalty goes to Balmain. 10 minutes in the sin bin. It's the hooker, Sean Garlick.
The support player, Stephen Scarl, was taken out by Garlick. Davis got his hands free. They've taken the quick tap. Balmain, Elias got men outside, ducks underneath and scores.
He's on the line. It's a try for Ben Elias. Great work, though, by Derek McVeigh. 4-0 Balmain.
They took the odds to the quick tap, and it's paid dividends. McVeigh, beautiful ball. They're taking a couple of defenders out, and Elias always goes low. The South Sydney players should have done their homework and known that's what Elias does. He'll come up very nicely from head on. Both South Sydney players going low on McVeigh. That was a problem. And then he ducked under the 5'8" tackle, Mabon.
Baysari's played in many positions for Balmain since he joined them. Today, he wears the number 7. And from right in front, he raises the flags. David Baysari converts the try scored by Ben Elias, and Balmain leads South 6-0. And then is able to get it back for Jason Sinclair. This big young centre gives the pass. Balmain are inches away from the line.
And big numbers to the left if they can get 2 wide passes. The intercept taken, he's onside.
Shut the gate, Lindmeyer. He's very... Oh, look at Graham Lyons. Now the winger from the far side coming across.
Great work.
Well, Brasher it was, in fact, Brasher. 10 minutes in the bin for Tim Brasher. He took the ball away from Lindmeyer after making the tackle. Information on John Lindmeyer that he was...
Shut the gate, Ray.
Oh, well, it was. Balmain raking the ball back. They do it often. Corcoran around his opposite number easily. Inside the fullback. Over the halfway. Elias at first receiver. Baysari. Geyer it was. No, it was McVeigh that knocked on.
Well, we thought we were going to have an exciting game, and that's exactly how it's panned out in the opening minutes of this match. End-to-end stuff. Plenty of opportunities on both teams. Defensively, they're not faring that well out there. A lot of ball movement. Two very good football teams to watch.
Mabon, Field, they combine. That ball was touched. It should be 6 more. Eddie Ward has missed it. Can't be overly critical of him. It was only a slight touch. And we had a beautiful view of it. Mabon, he'll play the ball. Andrews. Field's kick is nicely placed. Great bounce for the Rabbits. Quick work by Lindmeyer. Patterson slams it down. It's a try for the Rabbitohs.
Great kick from Craig Field. We spoke to him earlier this year and we asked him one aspect of the game he'd like to improve. He said his kicking game doesn't get much better than this. Over behind the Balmain back line. They couldn't get the ball on the full. That was Graham Lyon's problem, and as a rugby league ball can do, it bounced up nicely for the opposition. Now, that's a great job there from Brett Patterson to get the ball over the line. He still had some work to do. Graham Lyons turned around. Elias is the other man in support, and Littmeyer does a great job there. He draws both players. Patterson reaches out. Great hit back there from the South Sydney side.
"22 metres out. Oh, how sweet is it?" Baisari's kick is long, and Shane Wilson forced to bring it back.
Just talking about Ben Elias as Wilson tackled 8 metres out. Seems a strange thing to say, Ray, but he's probably under some pressure out there. A shot goes straight up the middle. Got support in Maybon.
Maybon's down towards the halfway. Now Manoa Thompson. Brasher's got him in his sights. Maybon. Field. Short pass for Johnston. Gullick. Cut out pass for Thompson. Infield for Maybon. Then for Johnston. Johnston taken to ground 15 metres out from the line. Great field. Andrews. Fuller. Craig Field, Johnston, yes, it's a try.
And a very easy try in the end, but they've come the length of the field in 6 tackles. Darren shot.
Only about 18 metres out, and he misses. So South Sydney lead Balmain 10 points to 6. Baisari. Edmed into vacant pasture. Stapleton comes up. Good defence by South's fullback Shane Wilson. Here they come, Balmain. Sinclair. This is the last. Baisari will probably go to the air. Forget about it. Penalty to Balmain. Had an easy shot to convert Elias's try. 23 metres out, and again he's online. So Balmain edging closer. Benny Elias caught napping there. Baisari's kick charged down, but Balmain come up with it. They've got a chance here. Scarl crosses the halfway mark. Graham Lyons 10 metres into opposition territory. Edmed on the boil. Now Stapleton. 20 metres out. Davis. McVeigh. Intercepted. South Sydney turning defence into attack. They're going to go all the way. Brett Patterson gets his second try.
Well, I had a look at Brett Patterson. Just as he was about to take the intercept, he put his hand up to the bench as if to say, I'm in trouble, you better get me off here. Next minute, he's turned around on the 5-cent piece.
This is 25 out and 10 in from touch. Leaves the boot okay, but it's wide. No alteration. 14-8 in favour of the Rabbitoh. Skelton on for Garlick. Face ball wide for McVeigh. Just inside the 20-metre line. Ben Elias for Steve Edmed. Edmed turns it back, and it's play on, says referee Ward. Played by Scarl with Baisari. Turns it inside for Brasher, and he scores. Beautiful ball by David Baisari. Looks for 3 out of 3 and gets it. We've got 14 points all. Takes the first play. Banged down on the 20-metre line. This is the second. McVeigh gallops over towards the centre of the park. Ben Elias comes back to the blind. Edmed 8 metres away. Elias again, that's the third. This is the fourth. Long pass.
Yes, and it's being led by the number 7, David Baysari. Craig Field was at fault for South Sydney going up too quickly.
He attempts conversion of a try that he laid on, and he fails. Young Trindle is on for South, and he restarts. Frank Curry putting him into the match because he can break a game. Masala. They've got a spring in their step now, though, Balmain.
Craig Field was the man replaced for South Sydney. One of their best all year. Thought they may have shuffled the side around to accommodate both of them there. Shane Wilson played well at fullback. Avon stays at 5'8". Trindle, he can turn something on in the blink of an eye. The man that Curry's looking for something inspirational.
Sinclair's kick is a beauty.
So a good chance here for South as Elias tries to rake back. Skelton gets out of dummy half and picks up good yards.
Paul Fuller. Trindle. Maybon. Inside the 20. Manoa Thompson. Manoa Thompson. Oh! Gee, that's a try. Brute strength.
Some bad missed tackles out there, but Thompson got outside his man. He had some work to do, but he made no doubt that he got the ball down.
Wilson from a wide angle, no goal. Deadlocked, as is the scoreboard. 18 all.
I don't think it's coincidental that Brian Smith is on the field now. He's pointed for Edmet to take it towards the post. He's done a great job. They'll go one more. McVeigh's on the left-hand side.
No, they're going early.
They'll go straight away.
Early. There goes the shot. Touched in flight. Touched in flight. No goal.
Touched in flight. You're right, Ray. What eyes you've got.
Takes it back to the 20. Brian Smith is telling them, take one more. Take another. Now it's Masala. Now Brian Smith comes into centre stage. Here he is. Gets the kick in. This time, it's a goal. Balmain takes the lead. Time fast running out. Thompson. Maybon. Shot. Centre field kick, but they're all black and gold jumpers. Munro. 19-18. The crowd counted down. Balmain have defeated South Sydney. A game that had everything. Left to right then for the defending premiers. Peter Sterling joins me in commentary for this game.
As you pointed out, Ray, last Monday night State of Origin has had an effect here. Willie Kahn pulling out. A couple of new faces coming in. Kieran Meyer in 19 was last year's top try scorer for the Brisbane club. There you see the lower grade scores here. And Paul Hoff on the wing for Brisbane today is, of course, an ex-international in the fullback position.
Should just point out that with the President's Cup, that was a Brisbane Colts side. They don't have to field a side in the 21s competition. As Solomon gets his kick in, it does the right thing for him and North Sydney. Reasonable field position. 38 out from his own line. MacArthur.
Already North's danger area has been exploited on a couple of occasions by Brisbane. The two long cutout passes as Brisbane caught on the
Wilson
ruck here.
gets a great pass away. Caruana. Ball goes inside. Gets the pass away. The bounce forward. It's a try. The bounce forward does not make it a forward pass. And Tony Ray celebrates 100 games. Great games with a try. Well, what other position on the rugby league field can Caruana play? He's worn some different shirts. Halligan. Easy for Daryl Halligan. North Sydney leading 6 points to 0.
Willie Morganson leaving the field, limping off. Kind of leg injury. Things not going Brisbane's way at the moment. As Lazarus takes the charge again. been pretty good early in this game, but really the only forward in Brisbane making ground.
Good yards by Mark Hone.
And Mark Hone is as well.
5 tackles gone. Langer, kick and chase for himself. The bounce of the ball favourable for Noel Solomon. Halligan. That's MacArthur turning it inside for Florimo. Turns it back. Now they've found some space. Wilson goes up the centre. Caruana. Billy Moore, short ball for Fairley. Now for Fenwick. Now David Hall. Oh, he'll score. Very fast. David Hall puts it down. That's their second try.
And you won't see a better try than that one. Beautiful work from North Sydney, keeping the ball alive, 10-0. And they've earned that 10 points. And this is a classic piece of rugby league. Just good support play. We freeze it there. You'll see Fairley running into this gap here. The defence is all over the place as play continues. Good support play from Fenwick. And then David Hall's got a free run to the line. It was just the ability of North Sydney to keep the ball alive and to run players into holes.
David Hall, an accountant, is his strike rate, Halligan, and he keeps that intact. 12-0 in favour of the Bears. Head on the try of David Hall. But look out, here comes Plowman, now Blacker, bad pass to the back of Plath, scooped away by Walters. It's in the hands of Gilmeister. He's down 15 metres out from the line. Struck for by North. Tackle count not nullified. Madison looks for the line. He's 5 metres away from it. The first real test for North Sydney's defence. Walters, a long, dangerous pass. It wasn't a good one. Plowman, he pushes off young David Hall, and then he's picked up and put on the ground by Fairley. Away to Langer. Langer, short pass, Gilmeister, Hone. Hone will score. Yes, that's a good try. Scored by Mark Hone, right under the uprights.
And sustained pressure from Brisbane there.
He never misses. And he doesn't miss today. 12-6 in favour of the Bears, who incidentally was the leading try scorer in the Brisbane club last year. Well, that's a shocking kick. Julian O'Neill came off the outside edge. Caruana. Now, it's a Shepherd. Well, hang on a second. What are we talking about? No, it's not a Shepherd.
The chasers were within 10 metres, but Brisbane claimed that Julian O'Neill put them onside. Now, you'll see O'Neill kicks the football straight off the side. Now, all of these players are within the 10. But from Brisbane's point of view, Julian O'Neill there comes up with the tackle. They're all back on side.
32 metres out. 20 metres in from touch. It's got the height and the direction. Halligan puts another 2 points on the board. 14-6.
He's played quite well since coming on also. Julian O'Neill going into the centres. As Langer throws the dummy, tries to step it, but a lot of North's defence there. Gilmeister finally gets another pass away. Walters up the middle.
Kevin Walters with a clean break. Now Plowman. Good tackle from behind by Solomon. But here they come, the Broncos. Madison finding Langer. Langer pulled down 20 metres out from the line. Dummy half, Kevin Walters. They go the open side through Julian O'Neill. Wide for Gilmeister. Tackled and wrapped up. No gain in ground. Hone goes to the blind. Blacker goes up the centre. 15 out from the line. This is the last. Langer. Walters, a bad pass. Picked up on the bounce by Meyer. He should score. He will score. Kieran Meyer scores Brisbane's second try. 14-10 now. Madison's kick is successful. 14-12. North Sydney leading Brisbane. And very openly about their inability to score tries. They can stop tries. But they only scored 17 tries this year. Keep in mind they've only been beaten once. And they've only scored 17 tries. Now Solomon tries to break through. Brisbane come in contact with the ball, but it's a penalty. Gets it away nicely, coming in between the uprights. Great kick by Halligan. 16-12, the Bears leading the Broncos. Mark Ho. Stewart is still on for North Sydney in jumper 41. Charged down by Billy Moore. He's able to regain possession. No knock on from a charge down. Fennick, 25 out from the line. Caruana, Larson, David Fairley bumps away from Hone. He'll score, will he? No! Yes! Yes! Fairley! Try for the young State of Origin forward. 4 out of 4. 15 out, just off centre. Strikes it, flags up again. Starting to get monotonous, isn't it? He's a great kicker. Well, Mario Peter had to get up and run because otherwise he would have given a voluntary tackle and kick right in front.
Straight through the middle, Wilson.
Here's Big Wilson over the halfway mark.
He's got
Wait
Lydiard
for the support. Here it comes. Glenn Lydiard. Oh, shut the gate. He'll run over the Harbour Bridge. Lydiard scores, and the Bears, they go further in front now.
And he's had a wow of the game, Craig Wilson. That's Darren Plowman, who missed the tackle. Came on for Brett Plowman only 5 minutes ago. He headed straight back out for his wing, and so he should after that sort of attempt. With Lydiard, I think that will wrap it up. Still a long way to go in this game.
And no mistakes from this champion goal kicker. 28-12, the captain stretching on the bench. We've got 13 cameras. How many more do you need?
Tough school, this.
Ryan.
Brett Plowman.
I tell you what, even though it was a forward pass, I made the comment earlier, and I'd like a comment from you. Caruana, by Jove, he's a versatile. Here's Walters. Walters crosses the halfway. Brisbane come back. O'Neill way down the ground. They won't catch him. O'Neill puts it down. Oh, fair dinkum, it's become a touch football game.
What about this defence? Josh Stewart just ran 50 metres after being put in a hole by Noel Solomon.
Madison now, 22 out, looks okay. Brisbane aren't beaten yet. North might think so, but they're not beaten yet. 28-18.
The majority of the tries scored this afternoon have just been one tackles missed.
Langer, Walters is with him. Langer tried to step. He was picked up, though, by Wilson, the second rower. Walters, was he taken late? It's a penalty right in front against Gavin Jones.
Yes, ruled by the referee to have moved to put the shoulder into the kicker.
Madison now right in front, 11 metres out, right between the uprights. 28-20. Then and won by Brisbane. Walters. Oh, gee, they've worked hard today as a combination. Langer and Walters. Here's a chance for North Sydney. Yes, it's a try.
Well, and just deserved for John MacArthur. Brisbane, knowing they had to score points, they tried to attack from the scrum when Julian O'Neill couldn't take the ball, the inside ball for him, 32-20. That wraps it up for North Sydney.
No problems. 34-20. North, a memorable day for them.
A little bit hard to believe, but they've had a fair bit of ball, Brisbane. Gavin Jones makes a good charge, but some of the defensive efforts out there. David Fairley, 33 tackles. Wilson, 21. Moore, 20. Last.
Here's Fairley, Peter, over the halfway. A long, incisive run, ending 10 metres from the line.
He's had a great game, and they should score from this ruck if they can get a quick play of the ball.
Solomon, Wilson. Billy Moore's pass, scooped up by Greg Florimo.
It was actually touched by a Brisbane player. Should have been 6 again. They mightn't need it.
David Lydiard, Glenn Lydiard. Now Tony Ray. And Tony Ray gets his second try. Celebrates a memorable day.
Oh, he hasn't scored 2 tries in his career, Ray. He's got them in the one afternoon.
This is his hardest kick of the day. Have a look at it, would you? Oh, what a golden day for the Bears. 8 out of 8. Even the mascot is saluting him as big Paul Hopp comes out from his own in goal. There's the siren, it's all over. 60 points have been scored, 40 of them by North Sydney.